Thanks for joining us on Valley News Live as we head into our evening hours. It's quiet out there, not exactly warm, but 24 degrees, not too bad by recent standards, and a 10-mile-per-hour wind, almost unheard of over the last 3 weeks, with gusts over 50 miles per hour blowing and drifting snow that we see here on the dike in East Grand Forks. 20 degrees your temperature, wind southerly 17 miles per hour, so it does have a little bit of a bite to it out there in the Northern Valley. Hallock 19, Devils Lake 25, a little warmer in the James River Valley right now. The warmest weather to the right of Hutch's freezing line here. So Babe the Blue Ox says 33 isn't too bad, and a pair of 34s from Duluth out towards the Brainerd Lakes area. Quiet sky conditions, and that's what we'll enjoy for tonight. We do see clouds down to the south, and taking you in a little closer, rough and tumble weather all the way from St. Louis through Springfield and in towards Oklahoma City, where we have a line of severe thunderstorms also producing flash flooding for our neighbors in the south. For us, we get to enjoy some quiet for a change, and temperatures will be slipping off. This morning, we woke up with incredible fog and frost across the area, and we'll have that setting up again. The best chance showing here in our western and northern counties as we go through the overnight hours. We'll have a chance of it here in the valley as well, so keep that in mind. Overnight, patchy areas of fog and temperatures that will sneak back down into those single digits, many of us starting out near 5 degrees for our Friday. So we go from 5 to 25 as we head into the midday hour. We'll still be burning off some patchy, dense fog in the mid-morning to early afternoon hours, but after that it looks pretty good. Now, I do want to point out, see all these splotches of pink and blue on the map here? We cannot rule out, particularly down south, a chance for some spotty sprinkles or a light shower. And in the evening, as temperatures fall, it could be mixed precipitation or changing into a few flakes. Little to no accumulation. We could have some impacts on some roads because they're awfully cold, and it does not take long for them to get a little on the slippery side, but typical seasonal travel conditions, expected single digits in Fargo to start out your morning. Quiet winds. Now we have southerly winds continuing through the day, 5 to 15 miles per hour, and we're going to see 30 degrees. No, it's not 40, but 30 will go. Now, as we start the melting process, a lot can change. There's a lot of things we know. Some areas have a lot of snow. There's a lot of things we don't know. How fast will it melt? We'll be watching all of this for you. We've got a video on our app right now that goes over some of the trouble spots, and we'll continue to add to that. So check with the Valley News Live weather app as we go into, hopefully, some warmer and spring-like weather, but nothing too warm this weekend. Remember a couple of years ago, we had this slow melt during the day, freezing it up at night. That can be good and it can be bad. Now, we do have a chance of some light snow Monday and again midweek next week, a wintry mix in the forecast. Nothing too hot. There might be a chance for a few of our counties to see 40 degrees next Sunday. Next Sunday. Woo! That would mean we would not break the record, though. So if you want to break the record and have the longest streak of colder than 40-degree highs, you know, maybe we'll have that chance too.
Just inch it up so we can do a little melting. That'd be some progress.
Yes.
Thanks, Hutch.
Still ahead on Valley News Live at 6. The Minnesota lawmakers say they want to provide some incentive for folks to ditch their gas-powered furnaces and switch to something else. We'll tell you about that next.